Now, let's see how people try to twist everything. This is a very stressful situation, by the way. These are dead kids. You think anyone's not going to be shook up? Yeah, you endure hell like that. No, your words aren't going to come out perfectly. But that's not the problem here. The problem is barbarism from the media, especially armchair detectives. Look at the situation with Natalie Bollinger, Madi Boa, Alicia Bollinger, Mike Boudet. All right. At least 40 babies, some beheaded, found by Israel soldiers and Hamas. And then 3 dots. It continues, I'm sure. The thing that I was just listening to. Let's see if this is it. Alright, that's the lady, but it's not showing the clip. They said some pretty horrible things, trying to pretend that this lady was making it up, that she didn't see the things with her own 2 eyes, and she called those people sickening, especially after what she'd seen. Yes, 40 children. This is just from one kibbutz. 40 children. And yes, they did chop the heads off of some of them. Now it looks like everyone's just got pictures of her now. No actual video of it. That was quick. The thing is, people wanted to pretend like these atrocities were not real. Like they didn't literally 40 children out of there. And she explained it. She said, you know what? It doesn't matter if they're 6 weeks old or 6 months old. Or if they're 6 years old, they're still children. Oh God, you didn't use the right word exactly the way that Americans want you to. Well, much like me, this lady's gone through some pretty horrific shit. She has seen some pretty horrific shit. And no, her words aren't going to come together perfectly, but at least she's being heard. Yes, Hamas soldiers did, in fact and indeed, commit these atrocities. Not only that, they bragged about it. They posted up hundreds of videos online of what they were doing. How many of the people that posted that shit online are still posting? That's because they're all fucking dead. I wonder if Hamas told those people it was a one-way trip. Anyway, the Palestinian people, it sucks. Same as it sucks for the Israeli people. But the Israelis aren't hiding behind their people. These atrocities were committed. Hamas is hiding behind civilians. Israel ain't. See, the biggest issue here, they keep coming up with this Natalie Bollinger bullshit. Can't none of them tell the same story, can they? None of them get it right. People get all confused over the situation. Well, there's a lot to know. That's kind of what happens when you only listen to one side. A lot of stuff doesn't make sense. Why would somebody just do that out of nowhere, right? Do what? Hamas went in and did something real horrible. Now, the Israelis aren't showing you every single body and trying to advertise them as, look at this person and this person, look at their corpses. But you see, that's definitely a sympathy technique in the Gaza Strip. Most of the images that we have of dead Israelis didn't actually come from the media. It came from people who were there, including Hamas. I'm grossed out by the international frenzy. Hopefully by now the shock is starting to wear off, at least for the international community who's not living through it. The Israelis and the Palestinians are going to be stuck with that for a while. The best thing the Palestinian people can do for themselves and for their families is to hunt down Hamas themselves. You might have noticed that Israel is still involved with hunting down Nazi war criminals from the 1940s, correct? It might be a good idea to go grab these terrorists and hand them over.